Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sports Talk with Austin, your daily dose of sports and entertainment. In today's video, me and Jackson Johnson preview and break down the 2023-2024 CFP National Title Game as we give our predictions and give our winners and our key takes on this game and who we think will come out on top and be crowned the new college football playoff national champions. Will it be Michigan or will it be Washington?
Time everyone's been waiting for. It's prediction time. So
I knew
Jackson,
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
well, Jackson, the people came here to know who we're picking. That
That's
way, if we're
true.
wrong, Michigan fans can come yell at us on Tuesday night when we come back for our recap. They can yell at us for not picking them, or maybe congratulate us on getting one right, or Washington fans. But Jackson, I'll let you pick first. Who are you going with, and who's going to win the MVP for this game? Who's
Well,
going
I
to win
mean,
the?
I look back at both teams, right? And I mean, all these key guys that we see, like Blake Corum. I heard that he was advised by Harbaugh. Hey, you might want to go to the 2023 draft. They're looking for some good running backs. You don't owe it to anybody for you to stay, man. And Corum's like, I owe it to myself to stay, and I want to be there when Michigan wins it all. And, that was pretty cool right there when he decided he was going to return, because I knew it wasn't just to go beat Ohio State again. No. It was to win it all in the 2023 season. And then we look
Well,
back at Washington, right? And remember
mhm.
how Alabama was looking for an offensive coordinator in the offseason last year? Well, if you look back at it, Ryan Grubb was looked at as a candidate to be the next OC for Alabama. You know what he does? He's like, I'm gonna run it back with Kalen DeBoer and Roma Dunze and Michael Penix at Washington. We're gonna run it back for one more season. Let's do that. We're gonna see if we can win it all at Washington. I mean, I gotta tell you right now, Coach Grubb is gonna be an amazing coaching candidate right there for those who
Mhm.
want a new head coach. I mean, I
and
know
and
I'd
Jack
want him.
and Jackson, before you get into your prediction, I will say a big part of Blake Corum's coming back is, I don't know if you know this, but after the TCU and Georgia victories, Blake Corum and JJ McCarthy both stayed on the field and watched the confetti drop and the trophy ceremonies. If you remember those pictures back on
Oh
the
yeah,
Twitters of the college football
yeah,
posts,
Instagram.
hmm and they kind of, it's kind of one of those things they said, you know what, we're going to remember this feeling. And I see a lot of players do that now. But I thought that was interesting to point out. A little extra motivation. But go ahead with your prediction, though, Jackson.
Yeah, to your point, I like what they did. They were just kind of like, we're going to remember this feeling. I think more players should do that, honestly. I mean, they should go the way of Blake Corum. It's just, you do that, you'll be good to go. But, I was really thinking about this Washington defense and how it's kind of a disaster. And Michigan's defense is pretty big. That they've had some great games with that defense. I mean, most certainly helped them against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And I think JJ McCarthy, Blake Corum, and Roman Wilson can make some big enough plays in the 2024 National Championship as they get a 31-28 victory.
Well, I will say this, Jackson. That's not a bad prediction. Oh, by the way, Jackson, who's going to win player of the game for Michigan since they're your winner? Who are they going to give it to?
I'm gonna say Blake Corum.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick whatsoever. So So here we go with mine. So Jackson, you're going Michigan. Uh, am I going to give you the not so fast? Well, let me go into my explanation real fast. So for Washington, they have a lot of things that go their way. They have a great passing game. Dylan Johnson has come on as of late in this season, especially in the Pac-12 championship, running on an Oregon defense that did not allow many running yards in the regular season. So that is going to be a big key. But Michigan is kind of like Oregon, except Michigan, I think Michigan's just a little bit better on defense than the Ducks were. And, Michael Penix has got to stay protected, and that's Michigan's bread and butter, getting home to the quarterback, chasing them, throwing them off target. And, a lot of Michigan fans, including some of our very own at the Voice of College Football, have talked about how Michigan wants to turn this into a ground and pound, run the clock down, let's just get out of here. And I think Jackson, with the way the defense or the Huskies have been playing, I think they're going to try to do that. And Jackson, I picked against Washington a lot this year, and it's bit me in the butt a lot. Am I going to do it in the biggest game of them all? Am I going to pick against them? It hurts me to say it, but I am going to pick against Washington yet again. I think J.J. McCarthy, Blake Corum, they get it done. Nice running game. Keep the Washington defense off balance. Roman Wilson gets a few catches. Defense makes some plays. I'm going Michigan 27-20 over the Huskies. 27-20 over the Huskies. And my player of the game / MVP, I think, will be J.J. McCarthy, because he'll throw a couple touchdown tosses and he'll have enough yards that they'll award it to him. But I'm going Michigan as well, Jackson. Although I must say I am rooting for Michael Penix and the Huskies, though, especially for Michael Penix. Penix Jr., the guy's been through a lot. He deserves to walk off with this championship. But I'm going Michigan.
And for more great content here at Sports Talk with Austin, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video on anything college football, college basketball, and the NBA. Hey, here at Sports Talk with Austin, it's Cardinals for life, baby. I'm out. Stay in.